Okay, Dad.
Tell them about the time you got drunk with your friends in the ghetto.
Well, we just didn't know what tomorrow will bring us. We might have been dead the next day. So we used to smuggle in some whiskey, schnapps. One time we didn't have it, so we had methyl alcohol. And somehow, well, I was the lucky one. One guy got blind, fell on it, and one died. I remember we were there one day. We each one had a hiding place made in the home or outside. We had it behind the woods, and we were hiding because the Nazis came in to get people. There was a woman with a child, a baby, maybe 2 months old. And of course the child started crying and everybody used to say, shh, shh, shh. You know? And somebody put a pillow over the child. We all had to congregate on a place, a big potato field. And they made columns of like 200 in a group, 6 abreast. And we marched from the ghetto about 6 kilometers from the ghetto to the train. We didn't know where they're taking us. We thought they were going to settle us somewhere else. And then we came to the train, and it was very early in the morning. And I remember they took the columns to side streets. I guess they didn't want it. The rest of the world to see it. It was a horrible. We know something is wrong because there was so many military, so many soldiers around us with the rifles, and running, going to it. A few tried to run away, and right away they were shot. And so we know it's not good. And then we went to the train, and there was cattle cars, and they start shuffle us in. And there was the pregnant woman, and it was so crowded. And suddenly she started having labor pain. And the way they shoved us in, it was no way even where to lie down for her. The baby started coming on the floor in the field, and nobody knew or nobody cared, and everybody was with his own thoughts. And here, this poor woman having the baby. It just happened that a few weeks ago, I read something how a woman has a baby and what to do. And then the baby came out, and there she's lying there. And I looked up, and next to the window there was a broken piece of glass, and I took the glass, and I cut the cord. And we gave her the baby, and she was lying in the blood. Gosh. And of course, and then she was there for 3.5 days. But she was alive, and the child was alive. And as soon as she went in, she was taken away, and of course we never seen her. When you have people with guns, and they beat you, and they push you, and they knock you, and they shot a couple, you get so confused. You just don't know. And there was my mother and my sister-in-law on the other side of the car. We didn't even know. And I was there with my brother. And then we seen each other for a moment. And then they took the woman in one place, and they took us in another place. And we went to Dachau. And my mother and my sister-in-law went to Stutthof. Can you imagine? I weighed maybe 90 pounds, and I had to carry in this where they were building this underground airport, I had to carry 2 sacks cement on my back, but it weighed maybe 150 pounds. I was just bending over. Okay.